What's the best post-patch blitz heat? So with the update, not a ton of changes to pressure. Pressure still seems to be coming in for the most part. I did see one note in the title update. I actually saw two notes of things I would check out. Number one would be that they fixed three things. One, an exploit blitz out of 3-4 under. So I'm not sure what blitz that was. I don't use under. Addressed exploit blitzes that deal with quarterback contained players and locking the tackles. So if you remember last week, we broke down an example of a 3-4 tackle lock style blitz where pitch was in here, and then we also showed you how to counter it. So you don't even really need to know how to counter it anymore, but just keep an eye out for stuff like that. And then the last piece was they changed something where they updated something so that for target the mic guy, sometimes it would reset if they reset, but you're all set there. So now you can make sure you're getting good pressure. Fixed an issue where the defense could reset the offense's ID the mic via. That's not there anymore. I still find the best pressure. Played a couple games since it to be the Tampa 2-5. Works about the same. You can still pick it up. You can still get in. So was the best pressure before. To me, that's the best pressure.
Sure. So I got a couple options I want to show you here, and we've shown this from the start of the year, all of our different blitzes, and we'll kind of run through the game and just show you how they work, right? But before we do that, guys, let's get a follow train going. I saw that follow said S Gibbs Stinks Club. I'm upset about that, so you can change that on me again. I forgot about it when I was streaming last night and the night before, so I'm upset with you about that. Let's get a follow train going for these upcoming blitzes we're going to review here on This Week in Madden Show 242. Decade in the game, but let's take a look. So in the Baltimore Ravens defensive playbook, I still think that there's a lot of value in this 2-3-6. I still think there's a lot of value in the play called Prowl Slant 3 Seam. So we take a look at Prowl Slant 3 Seam. Make sure you pick a play that's balanced right there. Yeah. Sale. Pick Sale.
Sale.
So here's the play. Prowl 3 Seam. You can see by default the way it looks when you're running it. The way I like to run it though is a base of line, a press, pinch my linebackers down, shift the defensive line to the left, crash it out. I then user this safety here, Thomas. The one thing you'll note here, is my alignment on the outside guys can sometimes be off. But in this situation, because it's an alignment, like a spread set, it kind of all looks the same. Now, I do use quarterback contain. That's one thing you're going to want to monitor with the new title update. Sometimes those contains will kind of break down and they kind of play a traditional contain mush rush. So you could always just leave the blitz the way it is, stock, and not put a contain out there. But just something to monitor. But then from here, it's all based on adjustments. What are you trying to take away? If you're going to take away the flats, I tell you put hard flats in. If you are worried about corners or deep routes and want to give them everything underneath, I tell you to put cloud flats out there. You can also get into a game where you start doing a hybrid style defense where you main the safeties up on receivers' routes and then you're using this hook. So there's only 4 rushers, good edge pressure, and there's a lot of flexibility with great personnel in this set. Snap of the ball here, I get pressure off that left edge. It screams. I can take away both hard flats. A lot of flexibility. Okay. I like that as a stock style defense. Very good. It's good run support. Again, great personnel. What I like about it a lot is you can get your defensive ends in a defensive tackle. So when I'm playing an ultimate team, my D tackles are Von Miller and Khalil Mack. Okay, that's fantastic. A lot of versatility. So think of Joey Bosa, Mutt Heroes, inside playing D tackle, right? So you can also do linebackers. Von Miller, he's a linebacker. Talking about DN. Come to 2-3-6, he moves inside the D tackle. Nice way to kind of get a lot of versatility.
Good personnel.
Good personnel in the D line. Best personnel in the game is IMO, in my opinion. Now, to take a look at another defensive play I like, and I've been using quite a bit. Quick audible to the right. It's called Cover 2 Sink.
Never heard of it.
Well, we know how good Cover 2 Sink is this year. Soft squats. You can turn into cloud flats. A lot of versatility here. Now, this setup is very similar to what we just ran from the Prowl 3 Seam. Baseline. Press, pinch your linebackers, shift D-line left, and crash it out. Now, the one thing you have to do here, have to global blitz this left slot. That's Y, 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 so 3 Ys, and then blitz him down. Then quarterback contain one more time, and we're gonna do the 3-3-5 move. Put the middle linebacker in a deep hook, or deep zone, and then I kind of hover here with this defender. You don't have to hover, but I just like to kind of get my.
Good, it's nice.
Yeah.
It's nice to be up in there.
So then I just kind of get up in here, snap of the ball. I get great coverage. I get nice clean heat off that edge. If you try and roll, you're going to be just absolutely lit up. So now you have that style defense that you can send pressure from a cover 2. Now the beautiful thing about this, guys, you can do the same thing here from a cover 2-man look. So here it is, same setup. What I would recommend is the setup looks a little bit like this. You man the safety up off this edge. And now you're going to use her this safety here. Now in a man-to-man look, I'm going to get that good press on the outside, snap of the ball. We're going to scream off that edge, man-to-man, just absolutely gas it. People up from this point.
Little cover 1 hole looking final run there. Go back. We'll get those setups written down. That's good stuff.
And you got this too, don't forget.
Post-patch heat for you on This Week in Madden. That's youtube.com/sgibbs.
Don't forget, you have this too, right? So you have your double edge. I'm still surprised we're not seeing more people run this defense.
So I can block the halfback and still get heat.
Well, yeah, it's just you're really gassing them up. You're
Right,
trying to get
right.
pressure off both edges here. The snap of the ball, pressure off the edge, then 6, get 2 free. You can see how it works, and then we're gassing them up. So that's one version. We're going to keep going with this.
All right.
We're going to show them the blitzes. The community, the fans, they want the blitzes.
They need
So-
the heat.
so
You
that's-
need the blitz to get better. I know it's painful. I know what are the setups? It's worth your time. It is worth your time to learn some of these blitzes to get better, especially after the patch. The game's more solidified. That edge pressure, this is not going to change. This works every year is what I'm saying. The actual little intricacies might change, but the concepts are what matter. That's why it will always work, and that's why it's
Overloads.
worth it for you to do it. Keep going here.